Hello, everybody,
Alright, we're
and
back.
welcome. Hmm?
We're back.
We're back. We're back with the Puzzle Awards. It's the Puzzle
A
Awards
puzzle.
tonight. We're gonna tell you the best puzzles as decided by Professor Layton. He
Okay.
personally, he's gonna get up there on stage in his little blazer with a graphic tee, and he's gonna tell you the best puzzles of the puzzles. Um,
I feel like I feel like he would I feel like Professor Layton would rather uh retire than go out in a graphic tee.
I think you're 100%. Oh, graphic top hat though.
Graphic top hat. Fuck.
You know how in Pokemon Sword and Shield, Leon, the champion, has a cape that's just covered in sponsors?
Yes. It's so ridiculous.
It's so stupid. Not Phoenix Wright, sorry. Professor Layton has that on his top hat. Layton in a Phoenix Wright graphic tee is really good. You know, they should, yeah.
Oh god.
Jeff Keighley, I have some ideas for the Game Awards.
Just imagining Phoenix and Layton in graphic tees where Layton says I'm with stupid and Phoenix says I'm stupid and Phoenix is just looking down being like, wait, what?
That's funny. That's really good.
A little hot. Oh, okay.
I am trying to adjust on my end.
Okay,
but
I'll leave that to you then.
Yeah, it should be better now.
Like two bands playing together wearing each other's merch.
Yeah.
That's actually kind of cute. I
That's
haven't
cute.
seen that.
They should make a fanfic about that. Okay.
Oh shit, right. I'm right out the gate. Alright.
You're right out the gate. Come on, Luke.
Extremely good.
Yeah,
little
and you remember
British
all the
boy.
voices? After
Of course
2
I
weeks?
do, Professor.
Oh, good. There you go. There you go.
I can't read, but I can remember things. Professor, do you hear a flapping noise, a flapping sound coming this way?
The sound of a large bird, perhaps. Oh, hello. That seal's broken.
Ah, that's the owl that we saw in the audience room.
Oh, you're clipping for me as well, Claire. I think there might be something off with your mic.
Oh, interesting. Let me see. Let me just put my output down. How is that? Is that any better?
That's better. We'll see how it is when you do Luke voice. It's holding a letter in its mouth, not to mention watching us intently.
Perhaps he wants us to... What? Perhaps he wants to tell us something. I'll try talking to him to see what he wants. Luke's... Oh, right, Luke... Every single time I forget Luke does actually talk to animals.
He does.
I keep being like, wow, Luke, your first instinct is to talk to the animal? Wait, no, that's your thing.
That is your thing.
I think you have to be the owl because I'm Luke. What can we do for you? I've got it, Professor. Hoot, that's the owl says... Hoot, that's the owl says the letter was delivered to the storyteller 3 months ago. Sorry, the owl's name is Hoot?
Not a very unique name for an owl, Luke. But to the storyteller, if that's so, then we can't very well keep it. Ugh. After all, it's wrong to read letters addressed to someone else.
That's what the owl said. But he also said there's absolutely nothing written on the sheets of parchment inside the envelope. Still clippy, but I don't know, it might be gain or something. My gain is like all the way down.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with your audio, but it is still definitely clipping.
It's like if my name was Ouch.
Exactly.
Let me just check something really quick. Sound settings. I hate I hate Windows is like everything needs to be in our nice looking settings window, but then if you actually want to do anything useful, you just have to like find the original button to take you to the original. Anyways, I'm
Yeah,
just looking at my
it sucks.
microphone. Let me just look at this and levels. Let me take this down a bit. How's that?
Keep talking.
Professor, I think I
Nope,
learned.
still happening. For sure, still happening.
Okay.
It's like there's like almost like a filter over your voice.
Oh,
That's
do you
just-
think it's like the Discord filter?
Discord filter?
Professor, am I being censored by Discord?
Oh, maybe it's just. Hang on. Let me try something. Let me see something. 'Cause I think I know what's happening on my end, and maybe it's just coming through as well.
My name would be Autistic Scream at Unexpected Sensory Experience.
Let's try something. Okay, try talking again.
Like, once voice is sufficiently loud, full sound, it buzzes out. Oh, it buzzes out.
I think I know what happened, and I think I fixed it.
Oh.
It's deeply
okay, this was
embarrassing.
What did you do?
I had audio coming from Google Meet and from Discord at the same time. So you were actually just echoing at the same time, and it was like making itself terrible. Anyway, I'm gonna turn you up a little bit now.
Professor, I'm glad that you don't know how to use a computer, because I can't read. So really, we're made for each other.
That's very true, Luke. Even though you aren't my first pupil, and you won't be my last.
But it's good now. It's like
Yeah, it's good now. Hang on, my cursor has disappeared.
Phoenix cursor. You're playing on a DS.
Oh, sorry. No, I just mean on my computer.
Stylus.
My
You
cursor has
lost your stylus?
disappeared.
Oh yeah.
Like, I genuinely cannot see my cursor currently, so I'm attempting to adjust things without being able to see my
The
cursor.
cursor curse. You take 1 week off. I think it was 2 weeks. You take 1 week off, and suddenly everything goes wrong.
Pretty much, yeah.
This is why we should never stop working. Capitalism is right. And
Capitalism is
work
good.
7 days a week.
Okay, does this fix it? Okay, I fixed it. Okay, that should be better. You should be to a better.
I'm so much better. You've beaten the survival rate for. You've beaten the survival rate for
No, that's
people
me.
impressively.
That's me, Claire.
Luke. I don't know. I don't know how to read, Professor. I don't know when people are talking about you or me. I think
You've
there's a
beaten the
picture of a
survival
plane I
rate
have
for a
to show you.
pupil for an impressively long time, Luke.
I think there's a picture of a plane I have to show you.
Okay, did you read this line already?
Oh, I didn't. Look, Professor, see? They're totally blank.
A letter with nothing written on it. That is indeed most curious.
And another thing, Professor. Another thing, Professor. I'm done with your misogyny. And also, the owl says this letter was sent by the alchemists.
Just like a beta cuck would say. What's that, my boy? Written by the alchemist? Do you remember what the storyteller wrote in that story he penned a moment ago? A victim of a golden curse lies in the dwelling of a user of false alchemy. Which probably means the place at which this incident will occur.
Is the home of the one who sent this letter. In other words, at the alchemist's house, right, Professor? AU Luke, AU where Luke is Columbo's apprentice.
He gets really good at turning around and going, just one more thing. It appears the address of the sender, Sir Belduc, is written on the envelope. Which means we better make our way there immediately.
Ooh, ooh. Thanks, Mr. Hoot. His name wasn't actually Hoot. I just didn't ask.
The address on the envelope is somewhere near the town square.
That's a little far from here, Professor. We might not make it in time. I think we'd better run.
Luke, my boy, we have the need to rent a steed.
The need for speed, Professor. I think you're right, Professor. That would be far quicker than running.
The need for speed. Yeah! Get them on their horses! Quickly, Luke. There's no time to lose.
Professor, I thought we were getting an F-150. Hey, easy, boy, easy. This horse is certainly spirited.
Say, Nick, have you noticed how the color of that wall is different from all the other walls in this room?
I think I've investigated enough crime scenes by now to notice something as obvious as that, Maya.
I can talk to every animal at once. This is funny. Full armor. So I'm gonna be able to do this is short ride. I want to know why the horses have armor. Like, did they rent it from the cops? And in that case, why would the cops give them their horses? Do all the horses here come in full armor? That can't be.
My headcanon is that Maya's rubbing off on Luke, and Luke went up to these guard horses and then stole them, and then came back and was like, "I've gotten permission, Professor. They're ours. Don't ask questions, just run. Don't ask me why."
What if it was I my voice for this twink?
I think you were fancy little lad. I think it was fancy little lad.
I'm embarrassed to admit it, but actually there was a small fire here a while ago. It was my fault. The wall ended up a little bit singed in the process.
Affect less fancy lad. Yeah. Now that you mention it, there are some signs of a fire on the floor there too.
Yes, that's correct. Anyway, I decided to paint the wall myself.
Looks like Mr. Grayall is way handier with his herbs than with a paintbrush.
I lit a candle, set fire to some dry straw. In all my time as a butler, I've never made such a major blunder.
Nah, it's not that bad. You're being a little hard on yourself. We all set fires.
That's right, it's not so bad. You think that's bad? You should see Nick try and do the laundry. Now that's a major blunder.
Okay, that was one time. Anyway.
Let's go check out Mr. Belduke's study.
What did we even do there? What was the cut? While we're here, could you show us around your room a little, Mr. Grayall?
Oh, you know, this is a cut for comedic effect, I guess. Of course. If it will bring you any closer to finding the truth, be my guest. However, as the Knights of the Inquisition have ordered that the crime scene be left undisturbed, I must ask that you refrain from touching anything while you are in the study.
Sure, we'll be careful. Well, I'll be careful. Maya will definitely touch something.
Nick, at least I don't set fire to laundry.
It was one time, and there was a bug.
Sorry?
There was a bug. I needed to get rid of the bug.
What does that have to do with you never pulling out the dryer lint so it caused a fire?
The bugs were in the dryer lint. What do you think Phoenix is most afraid of? Did you get your coins?
I don't think there were coins in that room.
You sure?
Either that or I got them already. Hey, look, Nick. There on the floor, it's one of those, whatchamacallits, crop circle, right?
Oh my god. That's an alchemist circle, Maya. We're not in a wheat field.
I'm sorry to repeat myself, but please be sure not to touch anything.
You heard him, Maya. That means keep your hands to yourself.
No problem. I'll just do the touching with my eyes.
With your eyes.
Oh,
Definitely, yeah, there's definitely points here.
thank God I'm not touching anything. Would never
Going
touch
around, opening everything to look for coins. Definitely not touching anything.
Don't worry, I'm not touching a single thing here.
Maya immediately attempts human transmutation. That's so real. AU, we're fucking Full Metal Alchemist, but Ed is Maya is Ed, and Phoenix is fuck, what's the brother's name?
Sorry?
What's Ed's brother's name? Alphonse.
Alphonse.
Alric, yeah.
Alphonse, yeah.
Phoenix says Alric, where he's just like in a suit of armor, but he has an annoyed expression.
And
I think that might just be Alric.
Just over
Yeah,
the suit of
yeah.
armor. The idea of just put Maya in Phoenix, or in Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I'm sure it'll be fine.
They're basically the same story. What's the matter, Mr. Grey Arl?
Oh, it's actually it's that pendant. I must say I find it fascinating. Oh, you mean this old thing? Sorry, I didn't realize you were talking to me for a second. It's called a Megatama.
Oh.
Megatama. Yep, you could say it's kind of like my source of power, I guess. I understand. Stones are often charged with energy, after all. The pendant you're wearing is pretty neat, too. Such a mysterious color. Oh, this? It's an amethyst. Master Belgic asked me to wear it.
I've never heard someone say it's an amethyst in such a seductive voice. It's an amethyst. An amethyst?
The amethyst brings about good vibrations in an alchemy sense.
Good vibes only. Mr. Grey Arl?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just remembering Master Belgic. He gave me this stone and accepted me as his assistant alchemist. But now, Master... Such is the order of the natural world.
Seems like Grey Arl really misses him. He must have really respected Sir Belduc.
Respected.
Steel Samurai costume? Yes. I definitely think it's Mia. Though I think at the same time Mia is talking to Phoenix, being like, Can you stop Maya from doing this?
I don't know what you're talking about, but I believe
Yeah,
you.
that's just for Phoenix Wright people. The cabinet might have contained the alchemist's research materials, but it's been emptied. Full Steel Attorney, yeah.
Hey, that's a pretty little picture over there. We could use a picture like this back at the office, don't you think? We could hang it right next to Charlie. What is it, Nick?
The wall behind this picture frame.
Wall? Oh, that! Seems like there's some kind of green mark on the wall just by the painting.
Wonder if there's something hidden behind this painting.
Hey, Nick, look at this!
The wall behind the painting. It's painted green.
Is there a problem?
No. No problem. This could be some kind of clue. Got painting.
Took it with us. Claire,
Yeah?
you have a line.
Oh, that's a globe of the night sky. Sorry, we so rarely do the environmental text.
Yeah. But we gotta, because we gotta find out all the clues in this room.
A curiously shaped implement. No idea what it's used for.
Fucking.
Sorry, what?
Look at it, Claire. Look at this. Look at this.
No, I won't actually.
No, look at this. I have a good argument here.
No, I know you do. I don't. I refuse.
Look at this. We got... No, never mind.
Yeah? No. I think you should finish that, actually.
We got beads. We got dildos.
Mm-hmm.
We got wine. What more do you need?
Yep. Beads, dildos, and wine.
Ah. Good Friday night. Oh, that's a magic circle.
Good Friday
It's really drawn and it sure looks magical. We got a twink.
I wonder how many times we've said the word twink on Salt Cravings. I feel like a lot. It looks like a load of white powder has been scattered around the desk. It's definitely not cocaine. What about this white powder? Has it been here since the incident?
That's right. It was just like this when I entered the room on the morning following the incident. I have left it this way ever since. I guess someone must have dropped a container full of some medicine. Please try not to walk in it. You may leave footprints. Now that you said it, all I want to do is leave little footprints all over the place. It'll be like, Maya was here!
Maya's such a little shit. I love her so dearly.
Did you ever say twink during the Metroid streams? We must have at some point.
Oh, yeah, we almost certainly did. Almost certain. Well, I think we've just about investigated everything we can for now.
But we didn't find any leads on the Great Witch.
Oh, Mr. Grayrol?
Yes? What is it?
Is there anywhere else you can think of where we might find more clues?
Let me see. Well, there is a cellar under this study. That's where the master kept his research materials.
A cellar under this room?
Yes. There's a trapdoor in the floor leading down to the cellar.
A room containing Belduke's research materials. If you don't mind, I'd like to have a quick look at that room.
I see. Very well. If you'll please just wait a moment. That ladder leads down into the cellar. But be careful, it's rather dark down there.
We're gonna get locked in there. It looks like it might be a little cramped down there, too.
That's true. Perhaps it is a little bit small for the both of you at once. Okay, Nick. This seems more like your kind of thing anyway.
What do you mean?
I don't know, I guess you're just more suited to small, dark, damp places that suck.
I'm not a rat, you know.
Come on, you know that's not what I mean. I'll just stay up here and snoop around for some clues.
It's not snooping, Maya, it's investigating. Anyway, you do that. I'll be right back.
Yay, way to go, Nick! Well, I should return to my room. Please, give me a call as soon as you have both finished.
Okay, got it. A little chilly down here. Doesn't look like it's been used much. The air is so musty and stale. Anyway, better hurry up and take a look around. Phoenix says anyway a lot.
He does.
Anyway.
Anyway. Let's get these ink coins in
Way
right.
you want it, that's the way I need it. It's in the goat. It's definitely in the goat. Gotta be in the goat.
The goat's like an investigation, actually important thing.
You're probably right, but I want to be in the goat. I just want
Be
to be in
fun,
like
but I don't think it is, unfortunately.
the goat's butt or something. While you do this, I'm going to just make sure May is not causing trouble because she is suspiciously quiet and not in this room.
Fair enough. I found the ink coins, but go ahead.
I have pizza like cooling on the countertop, and she loves pizza. So
She loves pizza.
Like, she does. She's a pizza and hamburger kitty.
Wow, I didn't realize May was the 5th Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
She truly is. She's a little
Right.
shit. She loves to run around, cause problems. I don't know what you're waiting for. It's a goat.
Alright, let's do it.
As I watch May slink past my door. Okay. Looks like a sculpture of a goat, I think. Something about it gives me the creeps. Wait a second. This thing is completely made of gold. Could this be the result of alchemy? I guess in this town anything's possible. If Maya were here, she'd break her back trying to take that goat away with her. That's strange. Almost everything in this room is covered in a layer of dust. Everything except for that goat, that is. Seems to have been kept in pristine condition. Wow. What's this? A map? Phoenix, never having seen a map in his life. Looks like Sir Belduke studied alchemy here too. I don't see anything medicine-like, but there sure is a lot of equipment. This desk is pretty messy. Not a speck of dust, though. Guess Grey Earl must be keeping it clean. There's a wooden box by the desk filled with all kinds of junk. A doll is peeping out of the box? I wonder if it was left by a little girl who was one of the doctor's patients.
So, the alchemist is alive, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Like, I feel
Unless,
like we were
wait,
already
wasn't the
on track
alchemist
for
the
that,
murder
but now
victim?
it's, like, confirmed.
Why?
Because the lack of dust on the alchemy table.
Yeah. Yeah. Unless, Grey Earl is using it. You know?
Grey Earl what?
Grey Earl is like taking over or doing something, you know. I don't know. I don't trust Grey Earl.
Well, I don't either, but...
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like the alchemist is alive is pretty obvious to me.
Okay. For some reason, I think I remember the alchemist being the murder victim.
Sorry?
I think the alchemist was the murder victim.
What do you mean you remember this?
From 3 weeks ago?
Sorry?
Was this not... it's... Anyways, this is why
That's what the
here,
game
right?
originally said, but the alchemist is like...
Oh, we never saw a body, though.
We never saw a body.
Right, okay, of course. Plenty of sketches and drawings, nothing useful for us. Oh well. Well. If this isn't a well, looks like it's still in use too. I'm guessing you need quite a bit of clean water for alchemy. Come to think of it, I haven't noticed any plumbing here in Labyrinthia. Well, looks like I've pretty much seen all there is to see down here. The room doesn't seem to have been used much, and there's nothing I can see that might provide a lead. If I stay here any longer, I might just end up covered in dust myself. Imagine standing here, sighing, is kind of clogging up my lungs. Maybe it's time I head back upstairs. Hint, hint. I should probably see how Maya's doing.
Maya, I've left footprints in the white powder. Lots of them.
Maya has set 3 fires.
Uh-huh. This is the alchemist's house. We have to hurry.
Why do you look guilty?
Professor? Wait for me!
Miss Fay.
Hi, Professor. What's up? You look flushed.
Where's Mr. Wright? Have you seen him?
Oh, Nick. He's just down in the basement doing some investigating. He should be back up soon. So how did it go? Did you get to see the storyteller?
Please, get Mr. Wright immediately. It's safer if we're all together in one place. I'll explain later. Just hurry.
Huh?
As things stand, Mr. Wright is in serious danger.
Nick's in danger? What do you mean?
I have reason to believe that a witch will appear here soon.
I think the witch is appearing. Yo.
Cool.
Cool
All
design.
is as written in the story.
Do you happen to be the Great Witch Bazella?
Concern yourselves not with who I am, but rather with what you will now become.
I don't know how we're gonna beat this thing with puzzles. I gotta keep it real with you.
Miss Primstone.
Okay, which of these 2 idiots do you want to be?
Oh my god. Is Miss Primstone the one on the right?
I think Miss Princeton's the one on the right, yeah.
I'm tempted to... Honestly, they both seem... I'm good with whatever. Do you have a preference?
Not really. I'm fine to be either.
I'll be the singing one then.
Okay. Hey, dearie me. Whatever is the matter, child? You look positively flustered. Sir Belduke is no longer resident here. You'll need to go elsewhere for your medicaments.
I know that. Let me through. It's a matter of life and death.
Life and death, you say? If so, then I may foresee a pit ballad. Rise up your hearts and sing with Birdly. My bird is Cracker, first, second, and thirdly.
Ah, this must be that rival Mr. Bodley was talking about. Anyway, I'm in a hurry.
Oh, dearie me. Why is the guy here?
Oh my god, what?
Why is he here?
Why is he here?
Dearie me.
Damn!
Wow.
Yo, his arm!
Oh my god, is Maya gonna be on trial?
For sure.
Huh? What the?
No, not my boyfriend. So that's like not the real Mr. Layton, right?
Not the real what?
I don't think that's actually Professor Layton.
I think it is.
I think there was a switch.
You think there was a switch?
I think there was a switcheroo.
By who?
I don't know, but him just having his arm fall off is too much. Like, there's
Either
no way.
that or they're gonna find some way to restore him and his arm.
The words
Yeah,
the
maybe.
storyteller wrote really did come true. And in the worst possible way. A man from afar falls to a golden curse. At first, I thought he was referring to Mr. Wright. But I got it all wrong. It was about the professor.
Dun dun dun.
To be continued.
Something something. Don't have to worry about boyfriend having troubles getting hard.
Picking up the arm. Ah, the perfect
Oh
shape.
no!
I can't take credit for that joke. I stole it from the Sonic 06 fandom.
Sonic 06?
Sonic 06 fandom. It's really good. It's great. It's a bunch of
Okay.
fucking losers making a fake fandom for Sonic 06. It's extremely funny.
Fake fandom.
Um,
Oh, is this Snapcube stuff?
yeah, it is.
Okay.
It's a joke. Puppy Postal Patrol Wagon. Wow, we missed a lot of puzzles.
Gavin Goats. We didn't do Gavin Goats. Wow.
Well, if we ever want to go and have a whole puzzle session where we just chat it up, I guess we can go to Riddell.
Yeah. Golden Court.
It doesn't make sense. How has it come to this?
Darn witch. Witch. Why did it have to happen to the professor of all people?
You've gotta believe me, Nick. I may be a spirit medium, but I'm no witch.
Don't worry, I know it wasn't you.
Hmm? Say, have you seen Luke today?
I haven't seen him since last night. He was crying all night. I didn't know what to say to him.
No kidding. He's the one suffering the most from all this. Poor kid.
He probably needs some time alone with his grief. We should leave him be.
Yeah. He shouldn't have to see this trial. It'd be too hard for him. Oh, it's Isabella.
What are you doing here, Espella? Have you been cleared of the accusations?
No, not yet. If only it was that easy. It's just that I'm not technically under arrest, so I got special permission to come here.
What do you mean you're not technically under arrest? They arrested you!
I'm free to go wherever I like within this building.
Ah, I see.
I heard about Mr. Layton. It's awful. He was such a good man.
I'm sorry, Espella.
Huh? What are you apologizing for?
We were supposed to find clues connected to Bazilla.
Good luck, Ree. I've been there. It's a rough
Slightly
one.
risky text?
I've been
Like
there.
risque?
No, risky. Sometimes the text is risky.
Sometimes a risque text is risky too. But we couldn't find anything, and now the professor's been...
No, don't say that. It's not your fault. And I don't believe a word of what they say about Maya. She isn't a witch.
Oh, it's also risque.
Eh.
Ooh. Good luck, Ree. Thank you, Spella.
Mr. Wright, do you mind if I assist you in court today?
Huh?
I know I may not be of much use, but I'll do what I can. I want to help you and Maya.
Spella?
Excuse
me. I don't know who this is. Oh. Of course. You're...
Grayo, butler of the late Master Belzy. I've come to inquire after Miss Maya. It is most regrettable what happened yesterday.
This little shit.
Oh, thank you for coming all the way here. Huh? You look really pale, Jean. You alright? Oh, please don't worry about me. It's merely that since the incident, sleep has eluded me. Oh. I spent the night searching through Master's notes on alchemy. I hoped there may be some mention of a method by which something turned to gold may be reverted back to its original form.
You were looking for a way to rescue the professor?
Human fate is often cruel. That's also why we must never lose hope. Jean, John, however you say your name.
Definitely Gene.
Defender!
Defender!
Accused!
Oh yeah, it's definitely... Yeah.
No, we're saying it at the same time. Come on. No, we're doing it at the same
Okay.
time. Come on. Let's do it.
All
Let's do
right.
it. Okay. Defender!
Defender!
No, let's try again.
Accused!
No, we're gonna try again. We gotta take it from the top. We gotta do it at the same time. Okay.
Count us in.
Yeah, I'll count us in. We'll do 1, 2, 3, and then we'll say it, okay? Alright, just listen to me, okay? 1, 2, 3. Defender!
Defender!
Accused! Close enough.
It was
the
in sync for
trial
me,
is
but
about
I'm
to
assuming
start.
you got...
Proceed to the chamber. You didn't do
Chamber.
anything?
It's my first day on the job, okay? Yes, we're coming.
You don't even know about synchronized shouting. They really don't train them like they used to. Nick!
Cheer up, Maya. I'm not just going to let them sentence you.
They're gonna kill me! I just wish all this would stop already. Whether someone's a witch or not, no one deserves to be burned.
I know. I can't stand for it either.
Is he doing the thing where you like that kids used to do for a bit, where they would hold up 2 fingers to their like arm? Do you know the thing I'm referring to at all? Someone will know what I'm talking about.
I don't, but he is doing that.
Okay. It's like a made you look type thing. Guys.
Okay, is it like the circle thing where you put it at your hip and you go made you look?
I think it's like that, or maybe I'm misremembering what the purpose of it is. But do you remember it was a thing? If you'll kindly excuse me now, I must return to my duties. Yeah, we'll do
no
the fuckboy
problem.
duck lips face. Yes, 100%.
Oh my god, fuck. Duck lips? Oh my god, throw me back. No problem. We appreciate you coming to see us. Something's bothering me. Jean seems somewhat odd today.
Let's go, Mr. Wright. The trial's about to begin.
Phoenix, Jean seems somewhat odd today. Me when I'm in the X-Men, and the Phoenix Force is like around and
The trial of Maya Fey shall now begin.
I'll let you
as
talk.
scheduled. Knights of the court, are you ready to cross your swords of justice?
Ooh.
Inquisitor Zacharias Barnum always has his sword ready for the work of justice.
Zachariah, killer name.
Defense ready, Your Honor. At this stage, I just gotta give it all I've got.
It would appear the defender has thrown down the gauntlet, Sir Barnum. Now, before we begin, may I have a word with you, defender?
Yes, Your Honor.
Last time we met, you stood in this court as an apprentice baker. In all honesty, when I saw you for the first time, I thought to myself, a baker should stick to bread baking.
Is that so? What a fine first impression I made.
However, today you are not merely some befuddled maker of sweet buns. I'm obliged to fully recognize you as a knight of law and justice, on par with Inquisitor Zacharias Barnum. Now may your duel begin. Fight bravely and expose the truth behind this heinous crime.
All right! We're all counting on you, Inquisitor Barnum!
I knew she was a witch as soon as I laid my eyes on her. She's got witch written all over her. Why not put the baker on trial? Bake the baker, I say!
Bake the baker.
Barnum!
Barnum.
They treat her like some sort of celebrity.
They
He may be adored by the crowds, but when he pointed his sword my way, you managed to shield me from his accusations. Maya clearly isn't a witch, so surely your victory is certain.
Thank you for believing in me, Espella.
Espella Cantabella. I have given you leave to come to this trial today. However, that does not mean that the charges against you have been dropped. Rather than worry about others, you should consider your own situation.
Thank you for granting me your permission, Inquisitor.
Inquisitor Barnum, you may begin your opening statement.
And just like that, no more lines.
As you wish, my lord. As usual, let us commence this trial by first recounting the events, if it pleases you, Sir Blue Knight.
As, you wish, Inquisitor. Still can't get used to this terminology.
This heinous crime occurred in the residence of the late Newton Belduke. Newton Belduke, the alchemist, I can read. Here is the sketched plan of his residence.
I just gotta say, for a civilization that, like, heard about logic a week ago, they've really come a long way.
They really have. This room of a somewhat questionable nature is the alchemist's study in which the incident took place. The only ones present at the moment of the crime were the accused and the victim, no one else. The witnesses, who arrived at the scene seconds later, have indicated where they found the accused and the victim. Very well. The sketch is accepted as evidence.
Floor plan.
The accused took Sir Layton's life with the most cruel of magic. A living man 1 second, a golden statue the next. Such wickedness.
Magic that turns things into gold? Sure, why not?
Several townspeople rushed to the room and paid witness to the horror of this magic. The accused has been captured and charged. Goodness, that is terrifying. Rumors have reached me that the victim was a most scintillating man. I'm not quite certain whether it was prior to or after. But incidentally, was this Sir Layton not the same hat maker who attended our previous trial?
No, he wasn't a hat man.
Bizarre as it is. Sir Layton's profession and origin remains unknown. He was a stranger in this city. That is all we know. And you, sir, his acquaintance. You and are an unusual presence in our city yourself. Today's case certainly is peculiar. And that is not the last of the peculiarities, my lord. The alchemist's study has been the scene of another strange incident in the past. Ah, yes, I remember it as if it were yesterday. The mysterious death of Newton Belduke himself. Indeed, my lord. Regrettably, the only case of witchcraft still to remain unsolved in our fair city. The witch may have escaped her punishment back then. Perhaps today is the day on which both these mysterious crimes shall be solved.
What are you implying?
Patience. You will know soon enough, Sir Suddenly Pale Blue Knight. How interesting. It seems that the Inquisition has something up their sleeve. Now, Inquisitor Barnum, you may begin. Thank you, my lord. The Inquisition summons the witnesses to this malicious crime of witchcraft.
If only. If only I'd made it to the room sooner. Maybe I could have prevented all this from happening. I won't let Maya take the rap for this. I'll find every single crack in their testimony and prove it wasn't her. Feels like a good place to take a break.
Yeah, let's take a break. Alright. Back soon for Witch's Court.
We're gonna save Maya.
Da 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 da.